All right. So everybody, welcome. We're back at DPU. Lovely Sunday after July 4th. Hopefully everyone had a safe but a pleasant holiday experience. We know what's going on in the world, so we don't have to rehash that. But welcome to week 7 of our DPU ordeal. Love having these guys with us. And I keep looking up and to the side because that's where my screen is. So if you can just imagine from my end. But this week was a very interesting week. So last week it was announced that Mr. Razor, aka Randolph, he went ahead and he won the challenge for last week. So he got to pick what we did this week. And this week was based off of originals. So this week was, if you're going to use any kind of sample, it needs to be absolutely unrecognizable. So short version is you need to come with your stuff, what gives you your sound. Let's talk a little bit really quick about your choice. And I don't see him. Yes, he is. He's in there. Talk to him.
There we go.
Talk to him a little bit, Razor.
Yeah, the whole entire idea was just everybody get a chance to kind of do what makes them happy. I didn't want to give anybody no real strict guidelines or anything as far as what the sound was supposed to sound like or where they were supposed to sample from or anything. That was pretty much it.
No doubt. No doubt. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hand it off to our man, Jay Peso. It's always on the ones and twos. And I guess we'll start from the bottom and work our way to the top as far as submissions.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
So, yeah, we had a great week. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Great July 4th. Yeah. So originals. You know me. I'm a love song. I'm a love type of dude. So I'm gonna do me. So that's what I did. I did some type of love slow joint. Hope you enjoy it. The samples, I mean, yeah, I did use some samples in here, but the keys are all me. So I sent the group my first part. I think I sent it first thing either Sunday or Monday, and playing the keys, and then I worked it off of that. So without further ado, I was the first one in, so I'm gonna go ahead and play mine. Let me see if let me know if you can hear it.
I think you might need to switch over to your Zoom in your output settings or whatever your system playback.
Is it? Is it, because I don't see Zoom. I see same as system. Is that right?
Yeah, it should be same as system, or if you go to your share option, share your computer audio.
Oh, that might be it right there.
That is a dope logo behind you.
Appreciate you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so let's see if this
Oh yeah.
All right. So without further ado, here it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Dope
I like that a
vibes.
lot.
Appreciate it, fellas.
I should rock.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. So I like how that felt for me, but I'm not going to talk. I'm gonna let Mr. Parsons actually go ahead and give us some insight about this track that you just heard.
Yeah, loved it. I thought you did a really good job blending those sounds together. One thing that really stood out for me is at the beginning when those snaps came in. I loved it. That to me said love song right there. Like, so I thought you described it perfect. It came out perfect. I really love the blend. You can't always hear everything, but you hear it when you need to hear it. And I thought you blended everything perfectly. That was a great job.
Appreciate you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Mr. Love Song, who we have next?
We have Randolph Privet.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. So the winner from last week goes number 2. So tell us a little bit about what you did this week, your process, and why you chose these sounds.
So we started off the week. We did we got all those new sounds and stuff for Native Instruments, and it was like being like a kid in a candy shop. I always like live sounds. I like real musicianship like Prince and them. So I really wanted to try and create something, that resembled closer to somebody playing live instruments. That was kind of my goal. And the rest is music history.
That's what's up. So without further ado, Jay Peso, go ahead and play this track. That's what's up. That's what's
Dope,
up.
dope, dope, dope.
Yes.
So
The
I know I want
energy.
to say something so bad. I want to say something so bad, but I'm not going to.
Say it.
I got to let
Say it.
last week. I got to let Mr. Hawkins pop by. I can't step on his review. So
I
Mr.
appreciate
Hawkins,
you, man. So one thing I love about Razor, man, like he definitely can make that track dramatic and you feel it. I almost felt like the beginning I was listening to a new version of Eye of the Tiger or I Need a Hero, right? Something just like real powerful. And I wrote down I love that guitar pluck. I thought your drums were good. They could have came out a little more, but I thought they were nice. Everything flowed, and it just had that dramatic feel, like you could tell a story over it, any type of story, and it would have fit. Your use of the drums definitely made it feel live, and if that's what you were going for, like you said, I think you accomplished that definitely.
Thank you.
that's what's up. So now I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. Yet another week, Razor has put out another track to go in his album for DPU and his personal use. Because guaranteed, just like every time that he's put out another track, he's already got the lyrics out there. So I don't know if y'all are paying attention, but every now and then you will see his mouth move. He's already got lyrics for this track, and it's probably already put out. So if you haven't, go check out his SoundCloud. Go check out his Tell the Truth on the Track.com page, and support good music, because that's what this is about. So
Appreciate that.
who's up next? Jay Peso.
Leona.
Oh snap. Okay, so a little backstory. I've known Mrs. Ragland, back then was Leona Brown, all the way back, oh my gosh, Jacksonville high school years. So I've known her for singing for a very, very, very long time, and only recently known that she was actually a producer herself. So Leona, tell us about what you did this week and why you chose your sounds.
Let's see. Let me make sure. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yes.
Okay. I think you said tell you about the sound, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What makes the sound you?
I guess I was thinking like the fire. I wanted to bring a lot of fire into this project, and I don't know if that's a representation of kind of what's going on in my own personal life, but I just started out with the bass, and then just kind of started to add on from there to build the song out with the first 4 bars, I believe it was, and just finish it. I finished it off in the end with the drums. I almost decided to leave the drums off and let it be more of a soft, sort of R&B, more of an R&B type song, which I think you could do R&B with it. But yeah, that's kind of where I was kind of targeting this week.
Okay, no doubt. So everyone else is going to get to hear what we've heard. So go ahead, Peso, lay it on them.
was completely floored.
That was
Did a
so
really
good.
job.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely
Look.
tell the practice has been there, man. Very nice.
Wow.
Look, I'm gonna say one thing before Hawkins gets his hands on this. I only heard nothing else about you can't produce a track. That's twice now.
True story.
That's twice now. That's twice now that you came in and surprised everybody. I mean, I'm still sitting there. See, that's what's up. But I'm gonna stop. Mr. Hawkins, what you got?
Yeah, that was a great job. That's definitely stuck in my head now. That melody, it was so perfect. It was almost haunting. Like it's gonna stay with me. But some of the things I wrote down, I loved your choice of sounds. First, I loved your breaks, and the transitions from beat to drums to no drums. I thought everything was super smooth. And last, I just wanted to say that haunting vocal sample that's in my ear, it will stay there. I loved it.
Thanks.
That's what's up. Look, I'm gonna go back. This is gonna be another week. I'm sure it's gonna be a playlist week, as far as all the submissions. Because I mean, everything that I've seen week to week, everyone's improving. Everyone's actually changing up what they're doing. Great show. Great job, Leona. So, Jay Peso, who do we got next? You are on mute, brother. Still muted.
Sorry.
There you go.
It'd be you. That'd be you.
Okay. Since Razor wanted to go ahead and put it out there that everyone use original stuff, I've got a little different background. Actually being a musician first and a producer second. And I've got some other, production types under my belt now, mostly being like independent type movies. So I went with that because that's what I really been in the flow inside of, and hope you guys actually appreciate some of the stuff that I do, because it can be a little different. But I'm gonna let the track speak for itself.
was tough.
Being a movie soundtrack.
That
And
was tough.
yeah, and them 808s, boy, them sound like what kind
I
of
heard
808s
Justin
you using?
Timberlake.
I'm using
I heard Justin
Bose
Timberlake up there.
808s. Yeah, man, that sound good, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Mr. Hawkins.
Yeah, man, nice. I'm hoping that's for the project, by the way, that we're working on. So, but that was real nice, man. Again, at 808, my chest was, so yeah, gotta feel it. My favorite part, I think, of the whole track though, was those guitars. That just, to me, it set off the whole thing. Like everything came together, and then you threw that guitar in there, and I was like, oh, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I agree with everybody else. It was such a nice feel. I do love that everybody's tracks so far, honestly, have been really dramatic. And, starting off with the love and then moving on from there, it's just been really dramatic. And again, I love that you guys are able to tell stories with your music. And I think you did the same thing right there, Keith.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, D. Did have fun with it. And just like Razor, I enjoy live sounds, I mean, just as much as anybody. So I know we have a thing in common. We love live music. I think all of us do. But thank you. I appreciate it. So Peso, who's next?
That was dope, brother, by the way. That was dope. I got to say something too. Frank is up.
Can everybody
Frankie,
Hey, what's good?
I'll be your cheerleader.
I appreciate it. I would like to say a couple things. One, I did release a song today, finally, called Elon Musk. It features my friend Michael Britton, who's in the Zoom call right now, Merc Valentine.
It was dope.
Appreciate
Dope.
Shout out to Phil Black. The RSVP EP is coming. Late to the Party's coming. Hope everybody has a grand old time. So as you guys saw in the group chat, I was not focused this week. I was very much so off my rocker for 7 days, and I procrastinated. So this week is a TED Talk in being original, but also tying into procrastination. I hope you all enjoy this week.
Originals are nonconformists, people who not only have new ideas, but take action to champion them. They're people who stand out and speak up. Originals drive creativity and change in the world. They're the people you want to bet on. Now, you are all intimately familiar with the mind of a procrastinator. There's a sweet spot where originals seem to live. Why is this? Maybe original people just have bad work habits. Maybe procrastinating does not cause creativity. Sorkin put it, you call it procrastinating, I call it thinking. And along the way I've discovered that a lot of great originals in history were procrastinators. Take Leonardo da Vinci. He toiled on and off for 16 years on the Mona Lisa. Now on the surface, a lot of original people look confident, but behind the scenes they feel the same fear and doubt that the rest of us do. They just manage it differently. Fields, the greatest greatest originals are the ones who fail the most, because they're the ones who try the most. Take classical composers, the best of the best. Why do some of them get more pages in encyclopedias than others? And also have their compositions re-recorded more times. The more output you churn out, the more variety you get, and the better your chances of stumbling up something truly original. Elon Musk told me recently he didn't expect Tesla to succeed. He was sure the first few SpaceX launches would fail to make it to orbit, let alone get back. But it was too important not to try. So, if you put all this together, what you see is that originals are not that different from the rest of us. They feel fear and doubt, they procrastinate, they have bad ideas. And sometimes it's not in spite of those qualities, but because of them, that they succeed. So when you see those things, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't write them off. And when that's you, don't count yourself out either. Know that being quick to start but slow to finish can boost your creativity. That you can motivate yourself by doubting your ideas and embracing the fear of failing to try. And that you need a lot of bad ideas in order to get a few good ones. Look, being original is not easy, but I have no doubt about this. It's the best way to improve the world around us. Thank you.
Oh man, boy, you silly.
Nicely done.
Procrastinating,
Yeah, that
man.
was
Procrastinating for real.
Look, your
Yeah,
TED
that was
Talk
so
fit
cool.
your whole week. Summed it all
Too
up.
cool, man. That's too cool right there, bro.
Serious.
Cool as breeze.
Seriously.
Smooth, boy. Smooth.
Great job. But hey, Mr. Hawkins, what you got for Frankie's procrastination tracks?
That's BS, man. He showed out, dog. He showed out. Man, all of the joints that you put on there is perfect. I'm just gonna talk about the first one and then the last one real quick. The keys on that first one, super smooth. It fit perfectly with the drums. And on that last track, the last joint, I love that flute. Da, 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 da. Right, that was dope with that, and it rolled with the bass line. I thought it was super dope. You definitely showed out. Yeah, and definitely impressive, man.
Thank you, man.
So I don't want to hear nothing about procrastination. Nothing. Not
That
to
just
mention, I
shows
think
you work good under pressure.
Serious. Look. I just wanted to say, me and Razor was supposed to have a battle within the battle. I owe you a song, Razor. I promise.
Well, you owe me nothing. Pesos, that's on you. But I want to say something about it's something that you and DJ Clientele bring to the table that's so special. It really, as a producer, it's easy to look for that beautiful sound, something that sounds pretty. But whenever you can take a sound that's like, I don't want to call it ugly, but it's not your typical, major scale. You're moving into diminished chords, whatnot, and you can turn it into a beat. It's so desirable. Like when it hits the ear, it never gets old to it. I really appreciate how y'all bring that to the table.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Clientele, for teaching me that shit.
Oh, it's all good, man.
That's what's up. So who do we have next, Mr. Peso?
Clientele.
Of course it is.
And
Didn't we make something up saying that he wasn't supposed to go last anymore?
Yeah, man, but
Hey, it was literally by minutes. It was minutes, literally. Like I was trying to hurry up and upload it.
You're not last today. You're not last. You know who
No,
last?
he's not. He's not last. But he tried hard to be last.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
So tell us a little bit about your track for this week, Clientele.
Fire.
So yo, man, I just tried to really make some I guess some of the most waviest beats ever. You know what I'm saying? Like super wavy, super trippy, whatever you want to call it. And I didn't do a whole lot of stuff too on top of the music because I felt like that might take away from the essence of actually hearing the beat. So I gave kind of like a smorgasbord, but it's definitely cool and wavy. You'll like how it came together.
Okay. Looking forward to it because I haven't listened to your beat yet.
Oh yeah,
but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Little everything, man.
Okay, so without further ado, J Peso, drop that beat.
Don't stop, 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 stop. Damn clientele, your beats is fire. Don't stop, 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 stop.
Back, I'm about to begin. Goddamn.
Damn, I feel those 808s.
Who make it hard, clientele? Make it hard, clientele. Who make it hard, clientele? Make it hard. Who make it hard, clientele? Make it hard, clientele. Who make it hard, clientele? Make it hard. Clientele. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Clientele.
My neck and my back.
Ouch.
Yo, I gotta leave the building.
I'm done.
I'll be back.
Wow. I'm stuck.
Did he check out for real? For real? He can't go nowhere. He's the beat player.
Wow. My neck and my back.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna say clientele. Can't nobody touch your 808s, man. Period.
Point blank. You need to release that beat. Release the drum package, man.
Look, you talking about releasing. He's actually throwing triplets in his 808s. I mean,
Yeah, man.
Come on. So, Hawkins, please tell us what you got out of this last track from Clientele.
I really don't have anything to say except, I just felt like I was watching this really exciting movie, and this was the soundtrack through the different scenes, and everything was built. It would build up, right? So each new part was, oh, now this is about that. Right, and you just get amped. I just felt like this was an entire movie, and this was the movie behind the action scene. It was super dope. Second thing, I just wanted, dude, I love how you get amped, man. It's just great watching you get amped right now. Like, I'm amped too. You know, I'm trying to focus, but I love you get it.
Yeah, man, that's fire, man.
I love it, dog. That's
Flip the
it.
pedal, bro.
I was getting out with him. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, that's bananas. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a trip down there and get the 808 class in person. I know we did the quick one online, but I'm gonna need the legit class. I need a certificate when we're done and everything.
No problem, man. No problem.
So, I don't know where Peso disappeared to, but there is another selection after Clientele.
We're talking about Genius, right?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes.
Right. Yep.
So, Mr. Junius,
Yes,
aka
yes, yes.
JL.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your process and what makes your sound unique to you this week.
My process, like I always say, man, it's always difficult. It's always hard to get a run start. But the one thing I want to keep in mind that Razor always said, well, I think 2 weeks ago, is I forgot who won, but the way how simple a beat is, and a beat being ready as soon as you hear it, and not just being a beat for a beat battle. Like, I will hop on that beat because it's already ready. It's ready to go. Usually when I start out, I start everything on the keys. That's my one thing I do play. And I take all my MIDI, I run it through like millions and millions of sounds until I'm satisfied. And that's my pet peeve. That's what always blocks me or slows me down. That's why I'm always the last one to drop my beat in the box. So I'm just like, where do I go from here? What do I do? And I ain't gonna lie, I drink some coffee. I might, go outside for a walk. I might hear a different sound, just somebody talking. I come back to the studio. This is exactly what I need. And I called it Into the Night because I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those beats where 2 o'clock in the morning, I ain't got nothing to do, put my headphones on, walk out in the middle of the night, try to come up with some 16s, man. Straight up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So without further ado, Peso, let's hear what he dropped this week.
Man, I think I just caught 5 felonies listening to that, man. I want to go grab I ain't even got no beef with nobody. I want to go grab my long gun and do something, man. Bro, that beat goes so hard, man. It made me want to rap about not nice.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate about myself? I listen to them, it's like, ooh, I could have fixed that right there. Every time.
You did it.
Oh, nah, great job. And hey, I think if you go back and watch this, you're gonna see everybody's head is bobbing while your beat's popping.
Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate the love, y'all. Thank you.
Mr. Hawkins, break it down for us.
My man is like a superhero. His power, his great power is manipulating that sound. Dog, you hook that up the way you, whatever effects you put on those sounds, whatever delay or whatever modulation.
Dude, I could tell you, I hate the fact that sometimes I can't remember because I'll start with delays and reverbs, and I'll take it through some different types of envelopes, reverse it, chop it, put it back together, throw it through some amps, and next thing you know, I bounce my sound down, and I can't even remember my freaking process.
Straight that's a lot of work, but you could tell. That's the thing. You could tell how much care and effort you put into that because it was absolutely phenomenal. I just wanted to say a couple quick more things. I love how the bass was just steady and it was there. You know what I'm saying? It just lets you know I'm right here. I loved your drums, and I kind of, as soon as I heard the hi-hats, I was like, oh, I love it. So I was just looking for everything good to say about it anyways, but yeah, you did an excellent job. And it just, most of all, I just want to say I love how you're able to manipulate those sounds perfectly. Again, that is your superpower, my dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about committing any felonies, but that beat went hard. I really enjoyed this submission. Now,
I'd be surprised if you was committing felonies.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've known me longer than anybody. That's not really my speak.
And you know what? The only reason I throw so many effects and manipulate it so much, and it takes me so long to get it down, because I don't have like the libraries or the bank account to get certain sounds people have. So almost like I have to make this sound so different because I don't even have those sounds. I can't even get those sounds.
Look, I'll tell you this much: whatever I have, it's up for the share for the community. Period.
Same.
So I'm happy to donate to your library if that's what you need.
I appreciate it.
Because I mean, it sounds like you really don't need it though. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, let's just see. Let's just see how far I get.
It sounds like you don't need it. So, but that's what's up. That's what's up. So, is that everybody else in the box? J Peso?
Yep, that's everybody.
Okay. So we ain't gonna make anybody sing no tunes today. So Frankie and Razor off the hook.
That's up to them. I mean, I love the track that. Yo, I love the track that Randolph Privet put to my joint this week. So
man, y'all really caught me out there in the backseat of that McDonald's drive-thru. I just want to say
I saw that.
I felt so bad about it all too, because we was up so late, and I'm sitting here sipping, and I'm already ready to make a song. Pesos is just egging me on. I'm like, let's do it.
And I put the smoke in the drive-through line. I was like, man, next morning, like, what the hell did I do last night?
I was setting y'all up, man.
Well, that's gonna be another story for another day on Facebook.
Amen.
But that's what we have for this week, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and close this out on Facebook land. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more smoke between the group. We're gonna have some more heat that's gonna be dropping for the week. So we'll see you guys next time.
Next time. Much love.
Peace out, y'all.